face of someone who almost had 2 mental breakdowns in the same day over all the things I'm going to teach my kid, or do I have enough? Do I not have enough? Oh my goodness. I don't even know how to put it into words, because I'm trying to make a video, obviously, about my kindergartner's curriculum, and then I'm like looking at other YouTubers or what other people are doing, and they have like all these things they're teaching their kindergartner, and I'm like, I don't have that stuff. I don't have this. Or I mean, it was so overwhelming. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to buy this. I didn't buy that. And it's like, you don't need all that stuff. Let me tell you right now, you don't need to buy a whole bunch of stuff. The most expensive thing that my kids have, that my kindergartner has, is her The Good and the Beautiful Math K book. Other than that, everything has been $20. Less than $20. Free printables. Pretty much free printables. Donated books. I've gotten free books, or you can get books at the library. I mean, you don't have to break the bank to have a kindergarten homeschool curriculum. Like, don't overcomplicate it. Don't overwhelm yourself, because I was doing that, and it was to the point like I was like, I'm so like stressed that I was like not even hungry for lunch, and then I tried to eat, and I was like, I don't want to finish my food, and I was just a hot mess. Like my husband was just like, it's gonna be okay, and it's like, oh my gosh, is it? But anyway, so yes, it is gonna be okay. You don't need a lot of stuff. But I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with my kindergartner for this year for homeschooling. Okay. So like I said, Good and the Beautiful Math K book. Turn my light on if it helps any. And so we started this, when did we start this? We started this in like March of 2020. Because we just had been PCSing for a month, and I just didn't do any school with her at all. And so I was like, we need to jump in on this before you forget, everything. And then this is what we will do copy work with. She's already been doing it, but we've been on a break. So she's going to finish it. And this is a Dollar Tree printing practice book. Nothing crazy. And then this is Easy Peasy All-in-One Homeschool. This is their kindergarten handwriting curriculum. It is free. It is, how many lessons is it? I think it's 180. Oh my goodness. 179 lessons. So it starts out with the letter, and then slowly write your name. Then they have to write uppercase, lowercase, and they do copy the words, make sure everything's spaced out properly. And so I'm just going to do this with her to keep her writing neat. I'm going to have her like control it not being as sloppy. So that's what I'm going to focus on a lot this year in her copy work. And then also I do copy work with her just on this lined piece of paper that could have been from Dollar Tree. And when I'm first teaching her a letter, I know it's upside down, but I would just let her write it however. Sloppy, big, little, whatever you want to do. And then as time goes on, I slowly like start to correct her. Okay, let's put it down here, write it a little smaller, and just have her go with that. And then once a week, or maybe every other week, I'll have her do this copy work because it's a lot longer for her. And so I will have her copy all of these sentences, and then since she really likes drawing, I will help her do this, and then she can color that page. And so that's what she'll be doing for handwriting. And then for phonics, I have Alpha Phonics. We started it in the summer a little bit, and I'm just having her go very slowly with this phonics book. So maybe we would do a lesson 2-3 days in a row, just to make sure she officially has it, because by lesson 3, it's already short sentences, and they just keep getting a little bit more difficult and longer. So I'm just going to go through this very slowly with her, so she for sure can have it all locked down before you know, we are completed with it. And then these are some Bob books we have. This is Hooked on Phonics books that I'm going to have her read and I'll help her read. And these are Hooked on Phonics too. And then under that is Dollar Tree, Target Dollar Spot, just these little books about different subjects that I can do a read aloud with her. And if she's interested in any of these things, then I can go get library books for her. And we're going to be learning about the states this year. So that'll be one of our unit studies. This is something I got on Teachers Pay Teachers for teaching the states. And it's just a lot of kind of like games of teaching the states, the abbreviations. Let me get to, and the capitals. And then this is Velcro. So that will help them. That will help her. Sorry. I just to say them because my 3-year-old is always in the mix. She always wants to do whatever my 5-year-old's doing. So they'll probably both learn the states. And then something that New York requires is patriotism, citizenship, health education, highway safety, traffic safety, bike safety, fire safety. And so these are just a bunch of printables. Like this is community workers. And then I have little hats for them. And this is just some random dauber pages. But I have this, and then I have a whole bunch of other printables for those topics. And if you guys want to see a video on pretty much, I'd say, our unit studies, I can do a separate video about that because it's a lot of random information. All right, so I know it's not a lot because it's not a lot of stuff, but it's just the main subjects: reading, writing, and math. And we're going to do a handful of unit studies. Once a week, I'll probably go over that, maybe twice a week, but probably once a week. Because I'm trying to get my kids to do a lot of hands-on learning also, and a lot of outside learning. We currently live in New York State. We just moved here, and I've heard winters are brutal. Snow, 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 so much snow. And we don't know. We haven't experienced a winter here yet. So I'm trying to have them play, learn, anything outside as much as possible before it starts getting cold and there's snow for like months, whatever. But anyways, thank you for watching my video. Thank you for listening to me ramble. Thank you for listening to me rant about my terrible morning, about how I, anyways. But yeah, thanks for watching my video, guys, and don't forget to subscribe.